Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Hope everybody's doing well. We took Cyrus over to the dog park. So he ran around for about 2 hours and Avery ran around with him. How does she still have energy? I have no idea. But she does. I'm exhausted. My hip flexors hurt and I'm not sure why. I don't know what the heck I did. Maybe it was from running this morning, but I didn't run that much. Well, whatever. It'll be fine. Okay, first person here is Jay, me and Brianna Aries. You've got communication coming in or picking up. Slow and steady wins the race, but you may see an improvement between now and the end of the summer. I wouldn't try to force anything. I would just kind of like go along with the flow of things. See what happens. Red, how was I viewed at rain last night? Pretty good. Somebody who is smart and intelligent, somebody who is like having a good time, fun, spontaneous, pleasant, somebody who is successful and down to earth. Pretty good. Shonda, me and Sagittarius. Depends where you guys are in this relationship. It looks like there may be a little bit of distance between the two of you. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful and may ease anxiety, and an old wound may move into the past. Things look a little bit out of balance with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. But you have communication either coming in or picking up, and expressing your concerns or your wants and needs may be helpful. Red, how does Joey view me? May find you to be somebody who is grounded and stable, hardworking, successful, somebody who is smart and intelligent, attractive, kind of like you got all the balls in the air. You get everything done kind of thing. Pretty good. Tiffany, general. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life moves forward. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and you could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or Capricorn. You got good luck coming in, or your luck is changing for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Perseverance around work, school, or business pays off. Georgia, you're correct again. Communication picked up with Virgo. Oh, excellent. Beautiful. You're going to see each other soon. I believe. I believe so. Be wise, general. You've got perseverance pays off in teamwork around work, school, or business. You may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or possibly a Virgo. New beginnings are on the horizon, and your luck is changing for the better quickly, especially where like career is concerned. You might be thinking about starting a side business, side project, side hustle. Lucky, general. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and listen to your intuition. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you're clear about your wants and needs in both personal and professional relationships. You may be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, but teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Making decisions that push life forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Cold, general love. Old, stale, stagnant, disappointing energies moving into the past. If you're not with anyone right now, although it may be slow and steady, wins the race, you have new energy coming in. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Perseverance pays off and life moves forward. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love, because you've got choices coming in. Looks like two different earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Red, love for July. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and the hard work that you put into love comes back to you and pays off. You have the world at your feet. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But you do have a new journey that begins in July. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and things move forward. Not bad. New beginnings on the horizon that could lead to success around love. Brown, what is Marquis' energy around our connection? Energy, you know, it's like Happy and content, but also a little unstable. Like possibly a little bit out of balance, but yet happy and content. It's kind of like a, what do you call it? Like a contradictory. It's not bad though. It's not bad. Amara, did T get offended when I said this was before you supported them, the client? I was telling a funny story, but she may have taken it the wrong way. Okay, let me see. I don't think that she was offended. No. No, I think that she took it the way you meant it. Hey, how are you me dancing last night? Good. May have thought you weren't holding back. You were having a good time. Like, pleasant, fun, exciting. Like a lot of, like having a good time. Pretty good. It also looks like there's choices and options around you as far as like life moving forward with like social activities coming in. Red is Pisces, tracking my car, etc. Like, do you mean like stalker like? Like he's got a GPS on you because he wants to know where you've been? I don't think so. I don't think so, if I'm understanding that correctly. Jasmina, money. Got money coming in and you're paying off your bills. So it's like money's coming in, money's going out, money is flowing. You don't have $1 million coming in, but you do have relief around things improving. The world is at your feet and cause for celebration comes in. Not bad. Dakota, general. You have a wish that comes true around life moving forward. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Could be spending time with a Libra or a Leo. And you might hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Peach, general. You have new beginnings on the horizon that could lead to success around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Success comes in around work, school, or business, and cause for celebration comes in around taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be planning travel. MR, why is T's energy vibe off around me? Do I give off an I know better vibe? I don't think that you give off an I know better vibe. I think you give off a professional vibe. And while that should be a good thing, I think that she may be intimidated by it. Or she may not know, like, how serious, like, if she could, like, if it, like, she may feel like you're serious and professional. No, I don't think that she thinks that you think you know it all, but she may kind of feel like you're serious, professional, and while that's a good thing, for some reason it could intimidate her. It's her problem, not yours. Like, she may be intimidated by that for whatever the reason. Kanchan for July. Maybe planning travel to water, by water, or around water. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could have money coming in with the Magician. You have the ability to manifest new opportunities that could be bringing in more money. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and you may be spending time with a Sagittarius or a Libra. Back in front, did my cousin steal anything from my house? I don't believe so. Maggie, love for August. Love for August. Perseverance around love pays off. Exploring your wants and needs is helpful. And walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Could have a Gemini around, a Leo, or Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have choices and options that come in around love offers in August. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. Summons, love. Slow and steady wins the race around love. Exploring your options leads to success. I wouldn't rush into anything right now if you have choices and options. You may have an Aquarius around. You could have water around, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. New beginnings that lead to success, but slow and steady wins the race. Cosmic, do you still see me getting hired at GS with higher pay? Yes, that could still happen. I know the struggle is real. I get it. I totally get it. You know, like they offer these classes, speech classes at the school, and they're $25. It's like one class a month for $25, and that was fine. It's $25 a month, no big deal. But now for the summer program, they're offering one class a week, and it's over 6 weeks. So they're giving it to us for $125. So I had to pay for that. Then a thing comes home with all the things that they need for camp: tissues, Clorox wipes, and bath. So $40 on Amazon. And like, you know, it's always something. It's always something. And then I don't want to not sign her up for it. And then what? She's the only kid not doing it. So like, we got to do it. But it's like every time we turn around, it's like $150 at the rink today. Like, the struggle is real. There's no better way to say it. I need to plant a money tree. It's craziness, right? DJ for the rest of the day. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward. You could have like something happening that makes you happy with the sun. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Not bad. Not a bad rest of the day. Sue, it's Sue Destiny. Oh, hi. Will I get an increase in salary in July? You have an increase coming in. I can't swear it's going to be in July, but there is an increase coming in, yes. Lucinda, general for July. General for July. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. A disappointment heals and moves into the past and a new journey begins. Maybe planning travel to water, by water, or around water, and you can have choices and options that come in around social activity. Not bad. Girl, wake up. Timeline will not meet a man and be in a long-term relationship. I would say the timing would be any time between like maybe late July, early August, and late October, November. That kind of a time frame. And this person may be somebody who is grounded and stable, possibly an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, maybe in Aries. This person may like travel, or they may travel for business, and they may be smart and intelligent. Good, Brolick. How are you? Tanya for the next 48. Listen to your intuition, and success comes in around the hard work that you put into work, school, or business. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead you to success. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And you may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Sonia, my brother-in-law acts awful with me. Is his sister-in-law influencing him? Yeah, she sure is. She sure it is. I wonder why, usually I feel like that's like usually men don't kind of get like that, but it's usually like women that are bitchy like that. But he is being influenced. Yep. That sucks. People suck. Rolik, will this new IME doctor extend my physical therapy after Monday's appointment? Yes, I believe so. Jesse, will Ava Virgo reach out to me soon? I really miss him. I'm not convinced. If you want to speak to him, I would reach out to him. I don't see communication here. Hi, Mel. Red, general for July, any surprises? Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward. Areas of your life that you feel have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward, and you may be planning travel. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Not bad. Not too bad. Yeah? What? Avery, you know where the bathroom is? Of what? Avery. Oh my God, this fucking bathroom nonsense. What are you going to do when you get to kindergarten? What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Go by myself.
Okay, then why can't you start going by yourself now? Go, yeah, hurry, hurry, hurry. I mean, as long as Cyrus is here, if there was any monsters, Cyrus would let you know.
Yes.
Oh, my legs are so sore. I don't know what from what. Anyway. Jay, love. Jay Allen, love. You have a Leo coming in, a Sagittarius, a new journey begins, and you'll have choices and options. Now, if you're already with someone, your current relationship should be strengthening and moving forward. If you're not with anyone, you do have commitment coming in if that's something that you're interested in. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around love, and don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Tanya, how will things go when I see Aries? They should go well. There's growth, change, and transformation, happiness, like a good time, a lot of laughs, new beginnings on the horizon. Pretty good. Hey, Adonis. Sag rising. Timeline of when I'll meet someone and get into a committed relationship. I'm going to say anytime between September and the end of the year. This person may be in Aries. They could be strong, confident, outgoing, successful. They may be in Aquarius. They're perseverant, hardworking, down to earth, and a lot of fun. They may have a good personality. Yvette, how will this opportunity for the radio space go? It should go well. It's a little slow and steady wins the race, but things move forward successfully. So don't get frustrated if it starts off slow. Okay, let's see. Where am I here? I did all those. That one. XXX will do the Libra reach out soon. I usually hear from her every few months. And if so, do you see more this time or it stays the same? There is communication coming in, and there may be communication picking up. It could be a little bit more stable this time around. Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, I'm going to say maybe you'll hear something before the end of the summer. Alma. Shit, it just went away. Hold on. Alma, will my house be sold in July and August? I'm looking at a new property tomorrow to downscale guidance. It looks like a good idea, and it looks like your property could sell. Your house may sell between now and the end of, I'm going to say between now and the end of August. It could be possible August. New beginnings are on the horizon, and downsizing may free you up of, like, it may really help financially. Plus the money that you're getting from the house that you're selling, it looks like a good financial move. Let's see what happens. D for the rest of the weekend. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Feeling a little bit more financially stable, you may get good news that comes in around like work, school, or business. You may have an Aries around or an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Me too, Cosmic. I feel the same. And I really do think that with Jupiter moving into Cancer, it's going to be helpful. I really do. Let's see what happens. And maybe if we just have to hang in there a little while longer. Eva, what does next week look like? Looks good. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You could have money coming in. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. The world is at your feet. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Pretty good. Pretty good. Red, did I look crazy last night? I don't think you looked crazy. Nah, I think it was fine. Sue, Well, the companies still pay our bonuses in July. Oh, you're very welcome. I think you are going to get your bonuses in July, maybe towards the end, once the sun moves into Leo. MR, does M think T may be envious of me? Or does she think I'm envious of T? No, I think she thinks that T's envious of you. Yeah, I think she thinks T's the envious one. Elizabeth, will I get my full benefit for unemployment? I think you will. Yeah, most likely. Jay, why is management trying to encourage me? They see a lot of potential in you. They find you to be somebody who is grounded and stable, hardworking, somebody who has potential to be successful and get the job done. So whatever it is, it looks good. Looks good. Here. Gabs, why does Spencer keep kissing my butt? What's he trying to do? He wants to keep you on his good side. He's maybe afraid that you know something or you saw something or that, yeah, he's afraid of something. There's fear around it. He wants you to be on his good side. Tanya, finances. Finances look okay. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but you have money coming in, maybe earning money through a side business, side project, side hustle, and the hard work you put in is paying off. Like maybe paying off an old debt or putting money aside for something that could make you feel relief. Finances are pretty good. MR, is T envious of me because M praises me all the time? It makes me feel uncomfortable when M doesn't. Yeah. I know it. That's so twisted, right? I would feel uncomfortable too, but you deserve it. And like, I know, like you got to learn how to accept a compliment. I get it because I'm the same way. But yeah, and the thing is that this one here, if they were getting the compliment, they would be lapping it up. Yeah, I hate that. I hate that. Well, you know what? You earned it, so they gotta. It's their problem. They gotta get their act together. Did that one. Did this. Macy, can I get a general for tomorrow? Maybe spending time with the Taurus. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past. A wish comes true. You've got solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the day. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A, B, C, D, F, U, general. The solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. Not this month, probably next month. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you and leave the past in the past. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, would be positive. Queen Blizzy, why did Samuel call me? Will he call again? It looks like, I don't know how you know this person, but feeling like you crossed their mind out of nowhere, and they may be feeling nostalgic for the past. Yeah, there'll be more communication that comes in. If you don't respond to this person, they'll reach out again at some point before the end of the summer. Strawberry, money. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Adding a stream of income could be bringing in extra money, big picture, and you might feel relief around finances improving. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Not bad. Money looks okay. Devaya, how does Jay Scorpio feel about me? I think he may have blocked me on WhatsApp. And he may have blocked you. Yeah, that's possible. But he thinks highly of you. He thinks that you're grounded, stable, kind-hearted, a sincere person. I don't know why you're blocked, but I think you are blocked. It's like needing space. Like he may need space. I don't get the sense that you're bothering him, so I don't know what the issue is. Sonia, does my husband know how manipulative his sister-in-law Lila is? Yeah. You know what? This is why I fucking hate men. No, not really. I don't hate them. But, and I keep saying this on the channel. I probably shouldn't say it because it's not fair to generalize. But I just see way too many. I don't know what it is. I blame social media for starting it. I could be wrong. But I just see way too many women that are manipulative, narcissistic. It's all about me. They don't give a fuck about anyone else. They're going to get what they want at the expense of everybody else. And men that just pretend like it's not happening. It drives me insane. It drives me insane. Yeah, he knows. He knows. It drives me nuts. You know, I got big plans with these planets changing, that these people are going to start to get caught up in their shit. So let's see if that actually happens. Because we have a lot of things that are happening, like with Neptune and Saturn. Like, you're not going to be able to get away with what you were getting away with, because Saturn is going to be like, I'm dropping the hammer, and the delusion is going to be exposed. Let's just see what happens, especially in Aries, because Aries is like, they're going to call it out. Lay down, Cyrus. Boy, does that really ruffle my feathers. Paula, should A and I be together? Currently not together. No. Nobody should be together with anyone. That's a choice that you have to make. There is nothing like, I know people are like, oh, it's destined, it was meant to be. That's not true. You have to choose your partner. So in other words, if this person is not treating you well, or this person left you for someone else, or this person decided to move away for a job, that's their choice. And then you have to make a choice to take care of yourself. No two people are meant to be together. You have to choose it, because we have free will in this world. And everybody's free will counts. So, no, you're not meant to be together. Nelia, does Dave have any interest in me romantically? Would he consider dating me? I think he would consider dating you. I don't know that he's made the connection, or if that's something he's thinking about right now. Susie, T the Capricorn and I for next week. What's coming? You have communication coming in, and then you're probably going to see one another. It's slow, Chariots in reverse, but you're probably still going to speak and see each other. Jimmy just described my ex. See? I blame social media. I could be wrong. But that's what I think has started the increase. I mean, unless they've always been like that. I mean, my grandmother was like that, and it was long before social media, but... Sonia, why is Y so awful to me? Because, okay, is this the sister-in-law? Whoever this is, it doesn't even matter. Because they're deceitful and they're a disaster. So it makes them feel better to be an asshole to you. They feel like they're in control. If you feel bad, they feel better. This is the sign of a pathetic person. Only pathetic people want to hurt other people intentionally. Jimmy, was money in my pants pocket taken by JoJo, or did I drop it outside somewhere? I think you dropped it outside somewhere, but you know what? It may turn up. It might not even be. You may have dropped it somewhere and you find it. I can't swear that it's gone forever. Cinnamon for tomorrow. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life moves forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Setting money aside for something or paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relief. You may have choices and options around social activity. Beautiful goddess, my master's thesis outcome after I submit the final book to the committee. Okay, I don't know what I don't know how they grade something like this, but it looks successful. With divine guidance, the weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life moves forward, feeling happy and content. So it should go over well. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for? Right, general advice for me currently. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. You have choices and options coming around social activity. Exploring options could lead you to success. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and you could have a committed relationship coming in with long-term potential. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. Cinnamon, I answered for you. Sonia, did she answer my question asking why my husband denies his sister-in-law is manipulative? I didn't answer that. I think I know why, but let's see what the cards say. Because it's easy. It's easier to turn a blind eye to somebody who is very difficult to deal with, and he doesn't want it to fall back on him. He feels like there's nothing he can do about it. That's who she is. And the denying it is just crazy. But manipulative people, like, they can make people fucking crazy. Totally crazy. Like, you can think that you're crazy for when you're dealing with them. And it's easier to just pretend like it's not happening. Yeah. It's wild. It's wild. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? Okay. Cindy, does the rest of my family and laws know that Elle's shenanigans and manipulative? Well, I don't know that everybody realizes it just yet, but it'll come out eventually. So these people are really good at playing a part. So I don't know how many people there are, but some people may have already seen it. Others haven't seen it yet, but they will, because eventually she's going to have a problem with them. So, I fucking hate this. It's like they come off like they're perfect. They play the perfect part. They know what to say. They know how to compliment people. They know how to be like fun and easygoing, and they tell you what you want to hear as long as you're playing their game. But the second you turn it around on them and you want something different, like it could be something stupid, like where are we going for dinner? For my birthday, we're going for dinner at Joe's house. Oh, no, 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 no. We're going to go to this house. Oh, and then they cause trouble. And then it's like you can't battle them. They have to get what they want or they'll make everybody miserable. And unfortunately, not everybody sees that. The people that are closest, like holiday time, restaurant time, event time, if it's not about them and they're not controlling it, they will make the people closest to them miserable. And some people haven't seen it yet, but they will. They will.
I'm going to the bathroom. Why is it off?
Avery, we just went to the bathroom.
Why didn't you go again?
Oh my God. Okay.
Mommy, I thought that I'm a little tired.
And you're a little tired? All right, let me take her to the bathroom again. My legs are so damn sore. I mean, what the heck did I do?
Mom, maybe we should put some cream on them. Cream will help.
No, it's a muscle ache. I don't know if it was from the stress this morning.
You should probably.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that tomorrow. I got to see if this feels better by tomorrow. If it doesn't feel better, I'm not going to be able to do it. Oh, oh. Tanya sent an email. Let me get to the emails. Hang on. Okay, I got it. Oh my God. Yeah, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. Like it's like he's trying to warn you, not that there's anything wrong with you, but that you could wind up falling victim. Like you could wind up falling victim to some of this shit. It's craziness. You could text him back, stop the bullshit, or just ignore him. 555. If I buy some K-tips, do you think I'll be able to install them myself? I typically do my own hair, but I never did them before. And if I can, which would be better, Amazon or Y Wigs? I think you could probably manage it yourself. I would go with the Y Wigs. Sonia, my sister-in-law, Sai, do they side with her regarding my conflict with Y? No, I don't think so. I think that one of them does not want to be in the middle at all, and the other one may kind of, the other one may have kind of felt like at one point they were siding with her, but they kind of like are backing away from the situation. mean, it's craziness. It's so craziness. I know I've experienced it in my family. It's nuts. It's nuts. And you can't, there's no way to make somebody feel empathy. So they can't feel empathy. They don't have the compassion for other people. They just don't care. And that's like the worst type of person to have to deal with. And that's a tough realization when you make that realization. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Ray, will Fabiola try to contact me in the next couple of days? I don't see communication coming in that fast. I doubt it. Julie, when I just mentioned to R about me coming over next weekend, how did he feel? Okay, grounded, stable, happy, content, fine. He's fine with it. 555, love in November. You have new beginnings on the horizon that could lead to success. You have the Empress here bringing in love and money or more of it. Could be with the Sagittarius. Exploring your options around love leads to success around love. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Not bad. Not bad. Hi, Ruth Charles. Ray, love for this week, the 4th of July. Things look a little slow this week. I don't see all that much happening around love, or not much is changing. So if you already have plans for this week, that can continue to move forward. But if you don't have anything planned, it's probably going to be a relatively slow week because you got the Hangman here. Charles, General. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Money comes in, finances improve. Maybe thinking like feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and a new journey begins. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Sudeshni, is Jay the Aquarius wanting to build a home with me? Can this be prosperous? It could be prosperous, but I don't see them thinking about it as of right now. If you have an interest in this, I would bring it up to them and see if you can get the ball rolling. Sonia, just why bad-mouthing me to the rest of the family, and do they believe him? I think he does do a little bit of bad-mouthing. I don't think people listen to it. Some people may listen to it, but I don't think anybody is really affected by it or anybody's really believing it, kind of a thing. Oh, you're welcome, Sudeshni. Tanya, I should text back and say you need to make an appointment with the psychiatrist. You should. You should. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? That I was getting humped by an English bulldog at the park. He was really trying to go at it. Sonia, does his siblings know how much toxic he is, and how do they feel about me? Yeah, you know what? I think a lot of them have had run-ins with him and they've experienced it. So I do think that they know what he is. Some more than others. I don't know how many siblings he's got, but yeah, they know. And I think everybody pretty much likes you. They may find you to be somebody who is grounded and stable, smart, intelligent, strong, confident, hardworking, pleasant. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. Oh, the English bulldog, and he was so cute. Avery loves English bulldogs. And it was kind of like a tawny fawn one. And, you know, he had like the big head and like the big chest, but a tiny little butt. He wasn't fixed, so Avery had questions. Sudeshni, JV Aquarius says he loves me a lot and wants to give me everything he can. He wants to live together. I just brush it off being scared. Okay, I would be careful only because things look slow. Now, slow is not bad. I actually think slow is good. I just get nervous when I hear of things like loves me a lot, is going to give me everything that I want. Like, put the plan in action. Let me start seeing these things, and then let's get the ball rolling. Before, you know, like you got to look at the actions. Now, the Fool is in reverse, which means something will get revealed that needs to be dealt with. Doesn't have to be anything bad. Slow and steady wins the race. I wouldn't rush into anything. But I would try to get the plan in motion if this is something that you want and you really believe him. I don't like when people are promising pie in the sky shit and it's not, I don't see it here. Like it's, you know, we're going to, you know, by next year we're going to have, no. What's happening today? What are we doing today? So I would discuss it with him and see if you can get the ball rolling. If he starts following through, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't move forward with it. Jude, general. Money comes in, finances improve. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. You may be feeling better, compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You're no longer holding yourself back, and success is coming in. Avery, did you fall asleep? Men say a lot. It's true. It's true. Relationship, as long as the relationship is well functioning and you see him taking action, it's fine. But it's, you know, when I started teaching yoga, the first thing that they said to us, you don't ever tell somebody what you're going to do. You just do it. So you don't say, okay, now we're going to do eagle. You just say eagle. Inhale your arms up. Take your right arm, swing it underneath your left, cross at the elbows, wrists, and forearms. You don't say, next we're going to be doing chair. Take a deep breath in, sit your bottom down. You just sit chair. And more than half the people are going to get into chair. The people that don't know what chair is will listen to you, and you can help those people. So that always stuck with me, that if people are saying, now it's okay to have long term, we're going to retire in Florida, like that's fine. But what are we doing today? Like anything that's like, well, we're going to go on vacation next summer. Well, what are we doing this summer? Like that's what I look for. Like how are you fulfilling what you're promising today? Not tomorrow, not next Thursday, not when I have the money, right now. What's happening? And then that's how I would move forward with it, because there's too many people that are making promises and then they're just not fulfilling them. And then you turn around 10 years later and you're the same situation. So that would be my best advice. Tanya, will it be hard to get rid of Capricorn? He knows where I live, so I worry about that. I'm definitely no longer interested in a relationship and with him, and being friends is pushing it. I don't think you have anything to worry about with him, though. I mean, he knows where you live, but I don't think he's going to do anything crazy. I think he'll go away. I think he'll end up going away. Lizette, what's next for me, for love for me and D? It depends where you are in your relationship right now. Things look slow and steady, wins the race, not all that much is changing. If you're happy and content with the way things are, that can continue. If you're looking for something to change drastically, you may have to be the one to take the initiative, because it looks like he's sleeping on it. Like he's not making any decisions to push things forward right now. Sonia, does L trash me to others? On occasion, yeah, but you know what? Everybody does that. People talk shit about each other constantly, so you can't really go by that. Like, there's nobody in this world that isn't being talked about. Adonis, why has he lately been in a dark room? Literally no light, even if it's daylight. May feel safe. It may be a safety thing. Feeling like I'm safe, I'm isolated, I'm staying away, and then there also may be something that's like a little self-conscious, or feeling self-conscious about something, which also kind of ties into the safety thing. I don't think it's anything bad, and I think it'll pass pretty quickly. I reconnected with an old flame, Ebony Hawkins. How does she feel about our conversation? Pretty good, pretty good. May feel like happy, content, like it was a sincere conversation, maybe looking forward to more communication, and then you guys may be doing something out of the blue, fun and exciting. Pamela, is Jay the person you predicted I would be in a relationship with in the future? I'm not convinced this is the person. I don't see commitment here. As of right now, anyway. Let's see what happens. Well, the gaslighting is terrible. The gaslighting is terrible. Davey, general for the next 2 weeks. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Not bad. Vaishali? Is that Vaishali? Vaishali, general for this week. Negativity moves into the past, and don't be afraid to speak your mind this week. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Could be planning travel. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Deshni, will my finances be okay in July? I don't want to take from M. It gets me into a problem. Jay helps me out, hoping that he'll continue. I think he will. And I think your finances will be fine. Yeah. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for? Pamela, I just answered for you. I said I didn't see commitment around the connection as of right now. Maybe I said the wrong name because I see that Mel tag Paula. Maybe I said the wrong name. Aries Sun, love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and new doors open. You may have a Libra around. Anxiety eases and moves into the past with new beginnings on the horizon. It also could be with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Shireen, next week. Your luck changes for the better quickly next week, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Sonia, how does my brother-in-law M talk about my last message to him? I read for you, but I think I said, Paula, I read your question about the commitment around the J person. Unless the two of you had the same question or similar questions. Brother-in-law M is showing as manipulative. Maybe feeling a little disappointed in whatever you said and maybe saying that to people. I don't know what the last message said, but they may be upset about it and they may be trying to control the narrative. So if you called somebody out on their shit, they may be trying to kind of protect that person. I'm going out of my way to do it for them, and I don't need to go. They do, plus they initiated and said first that they would give me gas money. Oh, wait a second, I missed the first part. Was M, the girl, mad that I can't go to the dispensary tomorrow? They said that they would give me gas money when I asked. They said that they didn't have it. And smoke money, not fair to cause. I'm going out of my way to do it for them, and I don't need to go. I would say that they're feeling disappointed, yeah. Susie, reading around finances. Finances are okay. You have money coming in, you're paying your bills, money is flowing, life is moving forward. Finances may even be strengthening between now and the end of the summer. Lourdes, work for next week. Work looks okay. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and anxiety eases and moves into the past. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Lay down the law, set boundaries that'll serve you well. Life moves forward. Pretty good. Taylor, love for this upcoming week, single. With the Empress, you have love and money coming in. Just be careful that you don't find yourself in a third-party situation. A third-party situation could lead you to disappointment or hurt. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. You may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Just make sure that this person is single. Liz, love for this week. Love looks okay. You have some choices and options. We have a Gemini or an Aries around. Life is coming into balance. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Making decisions that push life forward. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You could have long-term potential around your next relationship. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in. And then you also have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Pretty good. 555, was it wrong for me to no longer do it for them? Times are harder for everyone. And it would have been a big inconvenience for me. I have to pick them up from work and then take them there and back home. And it's not wrong. It's not wrong. You know, it's like setting a boundary and not being able to do something is fine. Yeah, no, it's not wrong. They may be disappointed, but you're right. Everybody's having a hard time, and the struggle is real right now. And yeah, you got to worry about yourself. Tanya, romance coming in. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Now you've got Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but Sagittarius comes up the strongest. New beginnings on the horizon. A wish may be coming true. And then you may have another fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Don't be afraid to leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you. Brenda, didn't I just answer you under a different account? Didn't I answer for you under... I thought there was another account that you had. Maybe I'm mistaken. Sonia, does my BLM bad-mouthing me about the message? Does my BLM bad-mouthing me about the message? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. I don't know who these people are, but there could be chatter around it, yes. Dr. Stoney, General. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You may be spending time with a Pisces, could be spending time with an Aries. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, maybe spending time with a Libra. Making decisions that push life forward. And Lourdes, I answered for. Pilates, love. For love, you've got new beginnings on the horizon that could lead you to success. With the Empress, you've got love and money coming in. You have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Then you have an Aries, may have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Don't make any decisions if you're feeling undecided about something, but explore your options around love. Five, five, five. My boss made some racist comments the other day. We technically don't have an HR, but if I let the boss above him know, would anything come of it, or am I wasting my time? Made me very uncomfortable. I think you should say something regardless. I do think that there will be some kind of something will come of it, and whether it's they have a meeting about it or something, it'll be documented. Yeah, I would say something about it. Ruchi, next in love. New beginnings on the horizon that could be with the Sagittarius. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you and cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward. You also may have a Scorpio here or another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life moves forward when you explore your options. Is there anyone else here have an answer for you? Who else haven't I answered for? Oh, I didn't answer for this person. Nico Rin? Or Nico RN? Money. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life begins to move forward. You've got money coming in, although it may be kind of slow and steady winds. The raised big picture is finances should be improving between now and the end of the year. Listen to your intuition. You should be adding a new stream of income sometime, maybe late summer, early fall. Show empathy. How did Asher think about the messages I sent him recently? Waiting for a reply. He seems a little detached. I don't know how long ago you sent these messages, but like kind of disconnected or not thinking all that much about it. If you don't hear from him, it may be because he forgot or he's like disconnected from the situation. Sharon, Friday, the school board announced crossing guards would be laid off. Some women named Crystal tried to send me a Zoom. Was it to tell me I was laid off? It could be, but if like it may be it may be temporary. It may not be like a permanent layoff. It may be like for the summer or for the month of July or something like that. Tobias, I keep answering this question the last couple of lives. Can't answer for people in public because people in public have different tastes. So not everybody is going to find you attractive. Some people will, some people won't. Just like some people like the color blue and some people like the color red. I can't say that people in public find you to be attractive because there's nobody's energy to go into to read. It's just general. You know, it's like, does everybody like pizza? Does everybody like ice cream? Does everybody like vanilla ice cream? Some people don't. So yeah, it's too vague of a question. Anthony, what changes are coming to my studies abroad plan by the end of this year? Because I also applied for a new job. What I think is going to happen is I think you may get the job first and put the study abroad on hold. I'm not convinced that you're going to move before the end of this year. It looks slow. You may choose to take the job and work a little bit before you wind up going abroad. Betty? I don't know who that is. Let's have a look. Oh, Grandma spitting facts? Okay, let's...
Decreases your quality of life. Don't settle for a loser just because you feel lonely. What's your best?
That's great.
What's your best dating advice? It's better to be single than be with a man who decreases your quality of life. Don't settle for a loser just because you feel lonely. What's your best?
That's so funny. That is so funny. Shushti, General. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. No longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could get good news around work, school, or business, and you may have some money coming in. Sonia, is my brother-in-law M bad-mouthing me about my last message? Yeah, there is talk around this message. Yeah. You too, Shrishti. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? Where's my back scratcher? Here we go. We were just talking about it? Betty. Like, old people are so funny. They're just so funny. Say it like it is. Adonis. Oh, that's not it. Morticia, has Sagittarius Che got his own place and car? He may have gotten his own car, but I don't think he got his own place yet. Brenda, didn't I answer for you under a different account at the beginning of the live stream? The Judith account, is that yours? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But I thought that it was this, that you had more than one account. And then I answered for it. But I may be mistaken. Adonis, does V have me blocked? I don't think so, but I want to see if I'm right. I don't think you're blocked. No, I don't think you're blocked. Oh, just change the name. Okay. But I think that I answered under the other name earlier. Does anybody remember? I'll just do it again. General from now until tomorrow midnight. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Life comes into balance and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news you've been waiting on. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. I know, the updates are so annoying. Zuni, am I pregnant? I'm still going to test tomorrow, just curious from Spirit. I'm not convinced. I would take the test in the morning and see what happens. Mel, General. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and a wish may come true around work, school, or business. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, and there may be like something nice happening around business, a new beginning that could lead to more money coming in. Lali, 24 hours from now. Something may happen that makes you happy. You're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. New beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. You may walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you, and you might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Zuni, what does Shamar want with me? Like, are you asking about like a romantic connection? That's what the question is? I don't think this person knows what they want. They're a little slow and there's kind of a little negativity around it. Or this person could be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It doesn't look like two people that are on the same page. So I would have a conversation about the state of this relationship. Marticia, messages around me and Cancer Phoenix 24. There could be communication that comes in, but other than that, things look a little slow. Things are a little slow, but there should be communication between now and tomorrow at this time. You don't want him? Okay, good. Then I would cut him off. But I think it'll be fine even if you don't. I think that if you just don't give him any attention, he'll just kind of go away. Sonia, how does my husband feel about me? May find you to be somebody who is smart and intelligent, down to earth, kind-hearted, and caring. Somebody who is sincere, strong, and confident. Pretty good. Pretty good. Red, how'd the woman at V view me last night? Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life moves forward. May find you to be somebody who is smart and intelligent. May think you are having a good time. Is this like a night out? Like having a good time, cause for celebration. Somebody who's like blowing off steam, blowing off the week. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Nat, orange cards. Angelic protection. Goodness. Angelic protection. A brilliant light of protection is around you at this time. Angels are guiding you and guarding you, and they want you to know that you are safe. Whether you're feeling worried about physical, emotional, or spiritual harm, this card is confirming that you have a spiritual protection. Your angel guide is supporting you and leading you towards positive experiences and outcomes. If you have decisions to make or opportunities to take and you're unsure what to do, know that this card is bringing you comfort and support. The angels who are working with you only need a prayer to help you with guidance. And then this one is courage and bravery. You have the heart of a warrior. You want to do what's right, but it isn't always easy. Angels are surrounding you in light of courage at this time and guiding you to do what you know deep down in your heart is right. Being brave isn't about being emotionless. The angels are reminding you that it is okay to feel and that your vulnerability will allow you to tap into even greater inner strength. Angels are always willing to help you feel safe, guided, and guarded. So call in as much help as you need. This is the time to take ownership of your energy in any situations that could be making you feel less than good. And through your courage, you will begin to attract experiences of being respected. Not bad. Pretty good. Zuni, how did Shamar feel about me saying I'll get rid of the baby if I was pregnant? The condom broke during the interaction. Honestly, I think he would be relieved. I do think he would be relieved. I don't think that you're pregnant, though. So I don't think you're even going to have to worry about it. Let's keep our fingers crossed that we don't have to do any of this. I don't think he's looking to have a child right now. Toka, will my store make it under the 5% goal to be in the green tonight? The cutoff ends in an hour. I've been pushing so many surveys. I asked yesterday, but earlier today my store got a complaint. Oh, man. You still could make it. This is such a bogus, stupid thing. This is really so stupid. It's added stress for no reason. Like, you got a big mouth Karen coming in and making a complaint about something, and then that's got to reflect negatively. People complain all the time about stupid shit. They're not always legit. We had one woman who was so impossible to please. I'm not even kidding you. One of my coworkers saw her in another grocery store. And in that grocery store, the employees there were doing the same thing to her that we did in our store. I'm not handling her. You handle her. You got a reputation like that all around town. And it's you. It's not us. I mean, I can understand being upset about something, but when it's always the same person over and over again, ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's so stupid. You still could make it. You still could make it. Gets me mad. Unnecessary stress for nothing. Sonia, does my husband love me? Yes. I do think that he loves you. Sunni, he told me that he doesn't believe in abortion, so that scared me because I want him to pay for it. I think you're getting ahead of yourself. I don't think that this is going to be an issue right now. So let's see what happens. When will Cody reach out? Maybe sometime late July, early August. Maybe like within the next, I don't know, 5 weeks or so. Oh, you're very welcome. Sunni, when Cody reaches out, what will happen between us? As of right now, all I see is communication. It looks a little slow. If you want to see something change, I would express your wants and needs to him, and things could still move forward. Slow and steady wins the race, but they may move forward. Things look a little slow. Communication's positive, though. Which was it that I misunderstood? When Cody reaches out, what will happen between us? That one? I said communication. I don't see anything else besides communication at this point. Like, if there's something specifically you want to ask is going to happen, I can answer that. But I don't see anything aside from communication. When's the last time you spoke to this person? Sonia, how will the situation between me and Y evolve for the next? Any advice? I don't see much changing. Things look out of balance right now. You got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Moon is in reverse. Something may get revealed. A secret could get revealed around the situation that may be helpful for you. But it does look like there's more arguments coming. Yeah, I don't see all that much changing right now. I don't know who is this person. Is this the husband or the wife? But I don't see much growth or change at this point. I would see if you can kind of spend time away from it a little bit, if you can. Sunni, what will be Cody's intentions when he reaches out? He doesn't seem to have specific intentions. I don't know how you know this person. He's showing as the Hermit, which can indicate that he may be either right now taking time for himself to figure out what it is he wants or needs for himself, or it could be that he's like emotionally disconnected from the situation. But there is communication that's going to come in. If you want something to happen specifically with him, I would let him know how you feel, because he's kind of like, there is communication, but I don't see love, romance, dating. It looks like communication, maybe catching up, maybe small talk kind of a thing. If you want something else, I would let him know how you feel. because it looks like he doesn't know. He doesn't have anything specific in mind. But you should hear from him. There should be communication coming in, maybe within the next 5 weeks. If you want to speak to him sooner than that, I would reach out to him rather than wait. Jasmine, I'm struggling so bad paycheck to paycheck, and I have 2 jobs and bills. I can't seem to catch up, and I'm stressed. I have to move out, and I can't seem to save to move out. Will things get better? Yeah, but you got to create a plan. So trust me, I've been in that situation with the jobs and the bills and the shit. And I've been in the situation where I never thought I would see my way out of it, and I was able to. But you have to come up with a plan. You can't just wish that things change. So something has to change, and it has to be like, I'm not a financial advisor. God knows I'm not good with money. But if you have some kind of debt, like a credit card debt or something like that, I would look into doing one of those debt settlement places. It's going to ruin your credit for a little while, but you'll be able to pay off the debt without the 30% interest. But you need to make a plan. Slow and steady wins the race one step at a time. Things will improve, but if you don't take action, nothing is going to change. So if you actually talk to one of those debt consultants, they will go over your budget with you, and they will do what they can to try to help. It's going to hurt your credit, but you'll be able to. I mean, I did it years ago. I did it before Avery was born, and I know that I owed one credit card like $13,000, and they settled for like $4,000. And there's no accruing interest. They shut the card off, and you pay them back the $4,000. Try paying back $13,000 with 30% interest. It's never going to happen. So that would be my best suggestion. The cards indicate you need a plan. For me, that's just something that I did when I was in that situation. It sucks, I know, because I've been there. And people don't understand it. Until you get into that situation, they don't understand it. You have a car repair, and you have to charge the car repair. Or you have money in the savings account, and then something happens, and you have to take that money from the savings account for something else. People don't get it unless they live it. And unfortunately, I have lived it. Sonia, he's my brother-in-law. He acted awful with me. He lived for a while with us as a guest, but he was an asshole to me. He left dramatically, painting me as the bad one. He does think that you're to blame. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. But I would try to take a little bit of time away from this situation. Deceit and deceit's going to get revealed. Somebody's lying about something, it's going to get revealed. So let's see what happens. Payday loans. Oh my God. Payday loans. I would still call the debt settlement people. Maybe they can help. Just call them and see what they say. Call them and see what they say. If they say they can't help you, they can't help you. But it's worth a phone call. All right, where am I? I think I am up to... Zuni, will it be short term when Cody reaches out? Like short term dating? I don't see dating. There is potential for like hanging out and hooking up, but I don't see dating, commitment, or anything like that. It does look like there could be passion or hanging out or hooking up. You got the Ace of Wands. I don't know what your relationship was previously with this person, but it may be something similar to that. Sonia, will he be exposed for his awful behavior with me? He is going to get exposed. Yes, it might take a little time, though. If you're looking to hang out and hook up with him, that might happen, yeah. Yeah, that could happen if that's something you're interested in. With the Ace of Wands, absolutely. Yeah, it's hard to answer these questions when you don't know what the person's intentions are and you don't know what their relationship is with the person. So it's hard to answer them. Like, what's going to happen? I don't see much happening, but the ace, it could be a sexual relationship. If you're okay with that, that's fine. But it's hard to answer somebody's questions when they're not telling me what they want or what they're looking for, which I don't remember who it was, but maybe it was you. I don't remember. Like, you have to ask something specific. Like, people will be like, well, what's going to happen next? So what's going to happen next? You're going to get a text message? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I need to know what is it you're looking for next. Otherwise, it's hard to answer it. Queen City, love. You have success coming in around love when you express your wants and needs around love. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve, and life moves forward. You've got a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship here. Anything that's half in, half out, or anything that you're not really feeling, it's like stuck, stagnant, old cycles. Walking away from that shit will open up new doors. If you're not with anyone right now, you might have a Libra coming in. You may have choices and options. There also could be water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Not bad. Suni, I'm sorry, I'll ask again. When Cody reaches out, him coming back with our interaction be short term, or we would go back to what we used to be on better terms? I think it's going to be short term. It looks like short term, like maybe a couple of weeks or maybe a couple of months, but I don't see it lasting like a long time as of right now. Sonia, is Elle bad mouthing about me to others regarding the situation with Y right now, and is she believed? Yeah, people badmouth. Like, I can't tell you somebody's not talking about you. Everybody's talking about everybody. Some people believe, some people don't. Some people just don't care. Like, you ever run into somebody who's telling you all the gossip and you just don't give a shit? Some people just may not even care. But everybody's being talked about. Like, you don't think my brother and sister-in-law talk about me? They talk about me all the time. That my house is a mess. I'm not a good housekeeper. I'm disorganized. I know that they say that, and it's fine. They have a right to say that, and I say the opposite about them. Like, not so much my brother, but like my sister-in-law likes things. Like, she likes to vacuum a lot. Like, to me, it's not that important. Not to say that. I mean, there's dog hair here. I do vacuum, but if I have the choice to stay home and clean, or somebody invites us out, we're going out. I'm not staying home and cleaning. I don't know what she would do, but I think she would probably clean first. I know people talk about me. And what about, like, my father? His girlfriend needed to find something, and we went into the office, and she's like, look at his filing system. It's like a pile of shit. And he's always so disorganized, doesn't know where anything is. Look at it, talking shit about him. And I'm standing there like, I got that same filing system. You see, it runs in my family. But it's true. There are things I'm not good at. I'm not perfect. Anyhow. Jasmine, will I find a place to live that will work with mine and my brother's budget? You're going to find something, yeah. You may have to sacrifice. You might have to finagle. It may be a little difficult, but you're going to be able to do it. You will be able to do it. Sonia, how is M, my old B-in-law, speak about me now? Is this person not really around much? Because they look a little disconnected. Or like they may be disconnected from the family, or they're not really saying much, and maybe something that's not affecting them as of right now. I think I'm at Carmen. What are Brandy's issues and intentions towards me at this time? I don't see any intentions here. As far as issues, there's slow and steady wins the race, or she may be feeling held back or stagnant. Or maybe you're feeling that she's held back and stagnant, or she's holding back. There's something that's like on hold around the situation. Although there could be communication that comes in out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. If you have specific intentions for her, I would let her know, because she seems a little distant or like unsure. Like she's got no decisions made, which is fine. I don't know how well you know this person or what the relationship is, but she's just kind of going along with the flow of things. And things look a little like distant. Zuni, when Cody comes back and I don't respond to him, how would he react to that? Why we don't in communication is both our fault, but I have my reasons why I'll consider this movement. Okay. If you don't respond to him, he's probably going to try again. If you continue to ignore him, he'll stop trying and he'll probably go away. He'll get he should reach out a couple of times, and if he doesn't get anywhere, he'll walk away. Oh, you're welcome. She's very negative towards you. It doesn't show her as doing anything to you. So if you're worried that like she's trying to sabotage you or hurt you, or I don't see her doing anything like that. She may be difficult to deal with, but I don't think you have to worry about it. I would just kind of disconnect from it and let it go. Oh, you're very welcome. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? Sure, niece. Go ahead. Everybody else I did, niece will be the last one then. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Niece, will Max come back into my life to try again, and if so, when? It's a double-edged sword. So at some point he could come back, maybe before the end of the year, but unfortunately you would replay the same situation and it would end in disappointment. It wouldn't be something that would be long-lasting. So it's up to you. If you want to get back into that, I would think about it. I would think about it before moving forward. All about Maine. Robert 6, actions and feelings. Well, you have communication coming in. He may want to do something. Like, you may be doing something fun and exciting out of the blue on a whim, whatever it is. He seems to feel like the two of you click. May want to get together. Communication comes in or picks up sometime between now and the middle of July. Things may be moving forward. Latoya, what do you see happening for me and Aquarius? Things look a little slow. So I don't know where you guys are in your relationship right now, but I don't see all that much changing. If you're happy and content with the way things are right now, that's going to continue. If you're looking for something to change dramatically, you might be the one that has to take the initiative, because things look a little slow. They look relatively well functioning. It depends really where you guys are in your relationship. Things look slow to move forward, but if things are functioning well, they'll continue like that. LA, is Hala purposely avoiding liking posts that I like on Instagram? No, I don't think so. Bright as light. What is Elvira's current feelings for me today? She's a little bitchy. She may think that you're smart and intelligent, but she may also think that you're hard to deal with, difficult. I don't know what your relationship is recently with her, but she's feeling undecided. She may feel like things are misaligned or things are not in harmony with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. I know you have issues with her, and she may be kind of complaining. It's mother-in-law. Great. Tiffany, I have an interview for July 3rd, and I'm going to get the position as assistant director to stay with my current company that I got about a month ago. You could get that job. Yeah, that's possible. You got a good shot. Sonia, will my asshole BL stay permanently here in Canada? Will he get his PR? I don't think he's staying permanently in Canada. I don't know what the PR is, but I don't think he's staying there permanently. No, I can't say that as of right now. Is there anybody else here I have an answer for? All right, then I'm going to wrap it up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what time tomorrow, but at some point tomorrow. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.